Hey guys, it's Warren here with another dip in the game swim. Now we all have different preferences when it comes to games and their characters, the plot, the gameplay, the controls, music, all that jazz. One thing that we all love to hate on or love to praise are the maps. To me, that can make or break a game regardless of all of the other details. Yes, I think it is the best of course when they are all amazing, but if the map is bad, the game is not as fun to play no matter how good the music is. So today, we're going to take a dive into 7 things we want to see in the GTA 6 map. Number 7, a bigger map. It seems like each game tops the last in size. Of course, that is how it normally goes. But for GTA 6, there are rumors that the map will be smaller than GTA 5, and then expanded with DLC after launching. Now, I don't think that's a great idea. We want to see the map get bigger, not smaller than the last game. So I put this on the list because it is something I know I would be ticked off if they didn't make the map at least the same size, if not bigger than GTA 5. Number 6, weather system. It would be so cool to see the weathering on the map expand. Imagine as you are playing and boom, struck by lightning. I think adding in interactive weather would add another element to the game. Get it? Element? Well, anyway, to have the weather in the game become more impactful and a part of the story would be a really unique feature for GTA 6 to include. And if it comes out with the PS5, I can only imagine how stunning the graphics would be. I just hope that the sensation of being caught in an earthquake are still only imaginary and not included in the gameplay. I'd like to live out the rest of my life not knowing what it feels like to be struck by lightning or caught in a hurricane, but the graphics would be cool. Number 5, Destructible. This is a map feature I am pretty surprised they don't have yet. It would add a ton of realism to the game. If I crash into a building, I want there to be damage to that building. I think this would not only add to the aesthetic of GTA 6, but it can propel the story in certain ways. I mean, imagine the changes that you'd face in real life if you crashed your car into a building. That would be fun in the game. I think by adding a destructible map, the gameplay would be even more unique each and every single time you play the game, because you're not always destroying the same thing every time. Number 4, location. Now, because the game has not been announced yet, we don't know the location for certain. If you've watched the earlier Game Swim episodes, we cover a lot of theories and rumors about where the setting will be. From Vice City to London to covering the entire US map and even having Project Americas. Either way, what I hope we get from the location on this new map is the excellent quality that ROCKSTAR is known for. They do a lot of research on the locations to ensure their accuracy. So with the advancements in design quality, I want to feel like I am standing in that location. Number 3, time. Along with the location of the map, I want to know the era in which the map will be placed. We have seen the 90s, the 80s, the 60s, and even modern 2000s. I have a feeling that it may be set in the 70s, but what I think we all would really love to see would be time jumps throughout the game, visiting characters in different times according to where you are in the plot. I would 100% drive a DeLorean for that. Number 2, reduce, reuse, recycle. Now, I'm not sure what their recycling policy is at ROCKSTAR, but one thing I think could be cool to see is a recycled version of old maps. This kind of goes along with the time traveling aspect we just talked about, but it would be awesome to see the old maps we already know and love reused with the new innovations like the weather system, destructibility, and redesigned with the age that they would be in for the current era. So if the setting takes place, say, in the future, make the aging of each location appropriate to how old it would be. Number 1, breaking and entering. Now this one is something ROCKSTAR is not a stranger to, seeing as they have done it in GTA 5. PC gamers figured it out. Make more of the interiors enterable. I still want to kick indoors if I can, but making more buildings accessible to players will be an added feature that will again make the replayability of the game so much more interesting. On a next-gen console, the technology will be able to support a feature like this without all of the treacherous loading screens, so make it happen. Thanks for watching everyone, and if you have any ideas about what you want to see on the GTA 6 map, drop it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, give us a like and subscribe so you never miss a swim. See you next time on Game Swim.